Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to introduce you to 5 books that I was able to pick up recently at a used bookstore and sort of just entitling this my July book haul. We're at the end of July when I'm recording this, but July book haul, and got some interesting books. 3 of them are going to come from the same series that is extremely well known. However, I've tried my best to not read anything about the plot, anything about the story, and as best as I know at this point, I really am going into the series blind. And I've been holding off on it because I've been trying to just get through some other things because I know that this is going to be a commitment. And when we get there at the end, you're going to see why. But the first book that I was able to pick up is a book entitled The Book Eaters. It's published by Tor. And when I was looking through the back cover, and again, just trying to see something that caught my eye, this book really stood out to me because the plot is essentially there's a very rare line of people who eat books, okay, not just read books, they eat books, and they internalize whatever the content of that book was. So if they are looking for a pick-me-up in the middle of the day, they could read a book about comedy or a book about mystery to really entertain themselves. If the children are misbehaving, it'll say on the back cover that they'll discipline their children by making them eat an entire dictionary, right? It's a fun idea. What caught my eye was the sort of plot twist at the end, was that when the main character gives birth to her first son, she finds out that he is born with a dark and different twist on their condition, on their experience, where he does not hunger for books, but the human mind. So a little bit of a scary story, but The Book Eaters really caught my eye. It was $5. I mean, why not? So The Book Eaters, read it? Have you heard about it? Let me know in the comments below. The second one is similar, I guess, in the flavor of it. It was called The Cartographers. And this one as well sort of caught my attention because the summary is that a daughter is traveling with her dad, and they are book collectors. And they go in to gas up at a gas station, and she returns from the gas station with essentially a used road map they're going to use to continue to travel. And the dad gets really, really weird in that moment. And before long, she goes to sleep or whatever, and her dad has taken that road map. And she kind of finds that odd. When they get where they're going, she loses track of it, finds it a little bit later in his study, and he gets very, very angry when she is looking through that road map. Well, flash forward a little bit, they have a big falling out, and he is killed. And she finds, what of all things on his person, when they find the body, this road map. And so she knows something is unique about this random thing, but The Cartographers caught my eye. I'm excited to read it. Which leads us to the final 3 books that I was able to purchase. And again, I've tried my best to keep any type of spoilers and any type of plot. It's been very difficult because these books are not just well known, they are extremely beloved. And I'll bring up the first book in the series, which would be Robert Jordan's The Eye of the World. And of course, The Wheel of Time is not just a classic series, it is one that has dominated the epic fantasy world. And so I was able to pick up the first 3 books in the series, and I'm so excited. I know that there's a lot of different versions of the books and different covers. I kind of liked this cover series, which is kind of what I was waiting for. I think it just looks clean. The spines all look very, very similar, and it looks a little bit more modern. So again, I understand that those kind of classic Tor hardbook covers are just classic. But I kind of was waiting for these, so I'm so excited to jump into The Wheel of Time. And again, I don't know anything about it. I've tried my best to hold off on any type of spoilers, and so I am so excited to jump into this. I know that it is a slog at times, and it is long, and you have to get through it, but I'm excited to do that, to be able to continue to collect the books of the series. I picked up the first 3 because I figured that would take me a nice little bit of time. but we will continue on until the very end. And of course, I was really made aware of it. Again, I'm sorry, still kind of new to this whole thing, but I was really kind of made aware with it once I started to read the Brandon Sanderson world and heard that he was chosen to finish The Wheel of Time. Didn't really know what that meant. Did a little bit more studying and watching and reading and went, oh, this is a huge deal for him and for the fans that the series was able to end. And so really excited to get into those. But have you read any of those? What were your favorites? And is there something that I should be looking for in the next book haul? Let me know in the comments, and we will see you on the next video.